Back out on the lake. Got one goal today, and that's to catch some big fish, musky, striper, maybe a big crappie or two if we see one. But I'm going to be using my medium heavy 7-foot Lews Speed stick with a I got a 13 fishing Modus R2 on there, little 3/8 ounce VMC jig head and a 4-inch Keitech. That's what I caught a pretty big striper and a musky on last time I was out here. Might throw those clips in or make a separate video of that. I didn't have my GoPro on, so I just got what I could on my cell phone. Not the best footage, but pretty cool. I never caught a big striper in this lake, and to get a striper and a musky in the same day was interesting. I've never done that before, so we got that. And this rod and reel, this is a Cast King 200 on here, and an ugly stick, medium heavy 7.2, I believe this one is. Not going to be the perfect choice for the bait I'm going to throw today, and I'll show you. I'm cutting this off. That's a little Huddleston swim bait on there. Now, it's fall, the water's getting cold. We're at 55-degree water temps right now, and I have this, a 8-inch Cull Shad by Berkley. It's 2 3/4 ounce swim bait, soft swim bait. Should definitely be throwing this on a bigger rod, but I don't hardly ever do anything by the book, so figured what the heck, give it a go. As a big nasty swim bait with it's got trebles in the body, a little set screw in there. I have not fished this bait before, so it looks pretty good. And this lake is full of big gizzard shad, so I'm thinking that big profile bait, if I get on something, big musky, big striper, they're most likely gonna take this thing down. So it swims kind of crazy. It's a little funky looking, but I'm wondering if you can actually put some more weight in here. I might put a weight in the nose, try and get this thing to dive down a little bit. I got some pencil weights. There's actually well, you're not gonna be able to see that, but there's actually a hole in there, so maybe I should read the box and see what it says. Might actually I might be supposed to put some weight in there, so let me figure this out. Yep, so right on the box it says to put a couple of nose weights in there. There's a hole right up in the front, and this is a 1/8 ounce pencil weight or nail weight, whatever you want to call it. I'll jam that sucker in there. There's a second spot to jam one right on the belly, but I want to see how this is swimming now. Much better already. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that other weight in there. It's how it's designed. Actually, 2 separate holes, one further towards the hook, one a little further up. So I'm going to put one down here in the belly by the hook. Let's see what that does. This thing is getting heavy. Better. I think I'm gonna put 3 weights in it. 3 weights in it because it kind of flips upside down, and it shouldn't be doing that. It's not gonna do me any favors presentation wise. All right, now we've got about another 1/4 ounce of weight in there now. And it's swimming better. It's not flipping upside down. Got a weird wobble, but we're gonna push on here, see if we can't find a big fish. Get this thing in front of. This bait hitting the water sounds like a freaking missile. I got him on the big bait. That might be a bass. Big bass. Now that's cool. I never used this bait before. I gotta watch these treble hooks, but look at that bait in that fish's mouth. Ain't that something right there? That's half his body length. He came up and crashed, totally annihilated that. I'm trying to get this out without hooking myself. Nice 4-pounder on the big old 8-inch Cull Shad. There she goes. Back in. Heck yeah. Get the camera all smudged up. Well, we know it works, so interested to see that on a bigger fish. Now you gotta re-rig this thing. It's got just a little spring clip. The hook back in the belly. Flip it in. It's ready to rock and roll again. So my whole idea here is to kind of stick in between about. I'm on a main lake basin, and I'm going to stick in about we'll say 30 to 20 feet of water today. With these water temps, that's usually where the bait's hanging. I'm just running the live scope on 75 feet, and I'm just panning around. I'm gonna go around this whole edge of the lake basin here, and there's a lot of structure along the way, some points, some rock piles, some brush. There's no big trees here, no laydowns or anything like that. It's just all just transitions, mud to rock bottom. Got some pretty good stretches of brush piles down a bit further from where I'm at now. And that's where these fish have been hanging, kind of not on it, but adjacent to structure, and following around these big schools of bait. So just gonna cruise around, see if I can't run into a big old fish. Just a musky. Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, got him. Oh, man. Yes, sir. What is it? What is it? Oh, here he goes. He's peeling. Switch this around. If I can, what do I do? Shit. Alright. Mucked walked into some giant fish. Oh, I don't know what this is. I gotta get the net ready. Clear this crap. There's other giant ones just chasing them around right now. This might be a striper. I've never caught a striper on this lake. I don't think there's 3 muskies chasing around another muskie, but I guess it's not impossible. Oh, giant striper. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I can't flip this camera around. Of course, I got no GoPro. Just filming with my phone. Here we go. First striper on this lake ever, and it's a big one. Not a giant one, but a big one. Baby. Yes. Heck yeah. First striper from my home lake. First one of size, that is. Yes. Ah. Come on, baby. On that BMC jig head I love so much. And a nice, I think it's a 5-inch Keitech. I don't even have a scale big enough for this fish. But if I had to guess, he's 25, getting close to 30 pounds. I'm gonna let him go. Oh, gotta get my jig out first. Don't go back. I'm not afraid to fillet one either. He's having a little trouble. There he goes. I'm gonna launch that fish on the live scope. He does go back, alright. There he is, swimming away right there. Right, he's back down 20 feet. 20, 22. Oh, I got him. Oh my gosh. Another freaking giant fish. This might be musky. Musky. Come on, baby. Musky. There's one. Ain't huge, but you don't feel too bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, we got one. Pretty good 11-incher. Got a little meat on him. Missed the smell of that. Nice black crappie. My favorite. 7-foot ACC. Got the Daiwa Revos on there. ACC, what are they calling this? COPOLYMER. HI-VIS 6-pound test. 1/8 ounce jig head and chartreuse with a itty bitty slab hunter by Garland. Good combo for the fall. Let's see if there's another one in there. Get some thump gel. Trying that out. Never used this before. See, getting used on a lot of crappie channels, so figured I'd give it a try. Got one. About the same size as the last one. Decent, but not a monster. It's okay. I mind catching some nice ones too. Got one. Decent cut. Oh boy. Wrapped up in the camera. Okay. Oh, nice crappie. Nice 10-incher. Back he goes. There we go. Don't know what that is. Might be a striper. On the little rod, yeah, baby, come on. On a tiny, tiny little jig, too. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Come on, baby. What we got? On that little itty bitty slab hunter. Let's try and get some action in here. Good sized fish, whatever it is. I'm kind of thinking it's a striper. Much more fun than this on this little rod. Came up, hit it twice too. Missed it the first time. Could be a big catfish, but it's not rolling, so I'm guessing a striper. Fighting like a striper. This ACC rod has seen it all. Coming up, and he's going back down. What we got? That's a striper. Go. It's just a little guy. That jig fell right out. Look at that little tiny bait. It just caught that striper on. All right. There it is. On the ACC rod, nice little striper. Probably about maybe an 18-incher. Let's get him back. Get this. You can't beat that. That's fun. Pretty sure there was more of them in there too. Go back and see if I can't get another on the little rod.